Hi, my name is Kaylee Eller, and today I'm going to be answering the questions where I see myself in 5 years, what are my strengths and weaknesses, and what does teamwork mean to me. Starting off, I would say my greatest weakness is probably my time management and procrastination. I always tend to push back assignments or anything I need to be doing a couple of days before it needs to be done or the night before. So I always kind of struggle and straggle at the end to get things together. And I think if I were to give myself more time, I would be able to kind of perfect whatever I'm doing instead of rushing and getting it through in a quick manner, instead of taking my time and allotting time every single day for that certain project. So what I've been doing to counteract that is I've been making myself an agenda or to-do list essentially, and I'll put it either on my computer screen or I'll make a post-it out of it and put it on my desk. And then that way I can tick off the things I've been getting done throughout the day, and I can visually see the progress I've made, so then I don't lose track of, oh, I was doing this and then I was doing this. That way I can stay nice and structured within what I'm doing through the day. On the other hand, I would say that my greatest strength is probably my leadership skills. In any kind of group setting or where I'm put into a setting with other people, I usually take the charge, or I'm usually the first one to volunteer or, to introduce myself. So I take pride in being able to talk to anybody and take the leadership role in those certain settings. But I'm also really good at delegating work, I would say. I'm pretty good at giving people equal amounts of work and not also overhogging anything. I feel like I'm a pretty good group leader. I'm not above anybody, but I'm pretty much an equal, but I also am leading by example too. So I'm not telling you exactly what to be doing, but I'm showing you almost. The definition of teamwork to me can be comparable to a family one. I do believe in the saying that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So I do think that when you're in a group setting and somebody might be slacking, your team is only as strong as that. So I think it's really important to be constantly trying to sharpen each other's skills and better each other's mindsets and skill sets. And I think if that is the mindset of a team, that you can really be successful. And I do think that if you're going back to the family definition, you really want to keep that grace and kindness within your team setting and a positive outlook on any kind of, situations that could be strenuous or anything that could not go your way or anything that is, stressful, or any disagreements within the team. You want to keep a positive outlook and, keep the focus on your shared goal as a team. So the 5-year plan that I have set up for myself is that I plan on finishing out my education here at Macomb and getting my Associates of Arts, and I'll be graduating in May of 2026, so just this next semester. And then after that, I plan on transferring over to Michigan Tech and going into their geology program in the fall of 2026. And in between that time, probably over the summer, I plan on getting a job at a stone and tile show place to get some experience within just the knowledge and getting the in real life work experience in that setting. After I get my degree at Michigan Tech, I plan on getting my master's there as well, probably within some kind of design. And then after that, hopefully I will be getting an internship before I graduate. And I'm hoping to get that at an interior design studio. So then that way I can work on my portfolio, but also getting on some just hands-on experience within the interior design field and being at a studio, private owned studio. That way I can get also personal, one-on-one critiques and criticism and anything I can add to my portfolio as well. So then again, after I said I would graduate, and then hopefully I'd be going into some kind of interior design career that I've gotten myself with the experience, and I would have experience at Michigan Tech, stone cutting and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's where I see myself.